Alright, quick update. Since I don't think I'm going to have anything special to say for a seasonal update on the first day of winter, I'm just opting to do an update now. And then I'll also probably have another one around November 1st, and I generally do something like on the first day of the year anyway. So yeah, January 1st there'll be another update. And then after that, hopefully we'll go back to the seasonal format. First order of business, voting is still open to choose my LP for the month of December, my main LP that is. Choices are still South Park: The Stick of Truth, Crash Bash, Spyro: A Hero's Tale, and Sonic: Lost World. Obviously, leaving voting open for a month is not the best idea, since traffic sort of dies down after the first week or so. So going forward, these polls will only last for a week. This one will still end on November 15th because that was kind of already established. But after this, other polls, they'll probably be up for a week or so. Anyway, if you haven't voted, the link's in the description below. And please vote. I think there's a tie as of recording this. The inconsistent uploads this past week, that's a combination of work making my life hard, homework stressing me out, and going to Yamacon this weekend. Speaking of which, any references to Yamacon I make in videos going up in the next few days, you can just ignore them. I recorded them thinking I would be able to get them up before I went to Yamacon. That wasn't the case. But aside from this project that I have to, well, actually start, despite having more than enough time to do, which is due this Tuesday, oh god, and a random homework assignment due this Wednesday, and not to mention a lab assignment that's due Friday. Oh my god, so much work. I should be able to get back to consistent uploads. And speaking of uploads, save the address on everything that's going on. Silent Hill 3 will continue as normal. The Evil Within will continue as normal. Super Mario Galaxy, that kind of fell by the wayside as work, homework, and midterms stacked up. But that will be returning and will continue as normal. The Mystery LP, which I was supposed to have started doing the first week of October, that also fell by the wayside. Well, in addition to work, schoolwork, and midterms, it was also me struggling to figure out how I would even record it. And since I can now reliably record it, I will start it up. And it's kind of messed up that I'm starting up a scary game after the scary month, but hey, whatever. Although I'm still going to try a few more tests just to see if it's possible for my video editor to be able to just automatically accept anything that Bandicam gives out without me having to use Handbrake or Virtual Dub or just anything to re-encode the video. Editing lingo. Bit Trip Complete will be returning. That was another thing that I sort of put on the wayside when all that crap was piling up in my life. But before going directly into Fate, I'm going to be taking a quick little side trip to Runner 2. Technically, it's more of a spin-off to the Bit Trip Complete series despite taking place during the timeline, but hey, I figured it's a nice change of pace. Plus it gives me time to practice Bit Trip Fate and Bit Trip Flux, because those are my worst games in the series. Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke. I know I make promise after promise after promise about this series that I just can't seem to keep, but I will do my hardest to get a new part out. It's like every time I try to sit down to record this next part, everything just falls apart because I need to record this part when it's daytime, since I'm still trying to get an Espeon. But around the few times when it's daytime and I can record, I either need to record something else, or I don't even have enough time to get a good Pokemon part out, so it kind of falls by the wayside. But I'm going to work on my time management to get a new part of that out soon. Next game in the Zelda timeline will start once The Evil Within ends. Super Mario RPG will begin once Silent Hill 3 ends. Bloodstained Sanctuary in Cave Story and New Super Mario Bros. Ascetic Run? Well, you see... special videos, reviews, and just other little series that I said I was going to start up this month. I still plan to do that, but it's going to be a bit of a wait and see how things pan out for me these next few weeks. Granted, due to me dropping the third part-time job that I was holding concurrently, and my workload in school lightening up ever so slightly, I am going to have a bit more free time, but this could essentially be the calm before the storm because there's going to be another project in my operating systems class. My theoretical computer science class has constant homework and the exams are hard. My cybersecurity class has weekly assignments. And I'm going to have a project alongside 2 more exams for my computer networking class. But yeah, we'll see. I hope to be able to start those little special series this month. But if things don't work out, then they just won't work out. And we'll see how December's looking for those. But alright, that's it. I'm done here. Goodbye.